Premier League Wolverhampton Wanderers vs Crystal Palace's prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two bottom-half Premier League sides simply playing for pride between now and the end of the season clash at Molineux on Saturday afternoon, as Wolverhampton Wanderers host Crystal Palace. Gary O'Neill's Charges were taught a footballing lesson in a 5-1 romping at the hands of Manchester City last weekend, whereas the Eagles blew Manchester United away in a 4-0 dismantling on Monday night. Match preview. As suspended Wolves boss O'Neill took his seat in the Etihad stand for the showdown with Man City, he was powerless to prevent the indomitable Erling Haaland from ripping his troops to shreds, as the Nordic powerhouse had already assured himself of another match ball by the halftime whistle. Hwang Hee-chan's 12th of the season at least gave the visiting faithful something to cheer. But Haaland completed his 4-goal haul within just a minute of the restart, before Julian Alvarez also got in on the act to condemn the visitors to their 16th loss of the top-flight campaign. While lamenting the award of City's first penalty of the match, O'Neill was under no illusions that his side were made to pay for some terrible mistakes at the home of the champions as their springtime plateau continues. It is just one win from their last 9 across all competitions and 3 defeats from their last 4. Thankfully for the Old Gold, who sit 12th in the table and can still force their way into the top half during the final stages of the season. Their safety was guaranteed some time ago, but their downturn in fortunes quickly put paid to any fleeting European hopes. Edging out Luton Town 2-1 at Molineux on April 27 did at least snap a 4-game losing run on their own patch for Wolves, who have now conceded 8 penalties in the top-flight campaign and have been behind at half-time on 13 occasions. Only Sheffield United, Burnley and Luton Town have a worse record in that regard. However, Crystal Palace did not need a 12-yard attempt to obliterate a meek Man United side at Selhurst Park on Monday evening, where some atrocious Red Devils defending allowed Michael Ollis to draw first blood before the revived Jean-Philippe Matita put the Eagles 2 goals to the good. As Erik ten Hag's tepid troops failed to muster up any kind of a response, despite the best efforts of their vocal fans, Oliver Glasner's men showed no mercy in the second half, where Ollis completed his brace after left-back Tyrick Mitchell had also got in on the act. Tearing Man United to shreds saw the Eagles complete their first-ever league double over the 20-time English champions, who became Palace's 4th victims from their last 5 matches during an extremely promising spell of end-of-season form, in which Liverpool, West Ham United and Newcastle United have also been put to the sword by Glasner's men. Optimism for 2024-25 could hardly be higher for the 14th-placed visitors, who will rise at least 1 place above upcoming hosts Wolves should they come up trumps at Molineux, and recent history certainly favors the crop from the capital. Indeed, Palace have prevailed in 4 of their last 5 showdowns with their hosts in the Premier League, including a pulsating 3-2 September success when Roy Hodgson was at the helm. Although the one aberration in that sequence was a 2-0 Molineux beatdown just over 12 months ago. Team news. Injury was added to insult for Wolves in their Etihad embarrassment last Saturday, as Mario Lemina had to be withdrawn at the break due to a tight hamstring, although there was a precautionary element to his change. The midfielder's younger brother Noha Lemina is in the exact same boat with a hamstring concern of his own and is touch and go for the visit of Palace, as is Pedro Neto, who has been training fully for several days now but was not risked for the loss to Man City. Craig Dawson groin and Leon Chiwon ankle are the only 2 guaranteed absentees for Saturday's hosts, who should stick with a largely similar setup in spite of last weekend's humbling result, although O'Neill may soon consider a run-out in goal for Daniel Bentley with little on the line. Palace's midfield did not emerge unscathed from Monday's affair either, as Will Hughes apparently felt calf tightness as he was taken off midway through the second half, although his issue is not believed to be anything sinister. Hughes could therefore reprise his role in midfield with the energetic Adam Wharton, whose terrific displays in a Palace jersey have led to calls for his inclusion in England's Euro 2024 squad, despite him being yet to make his senior 3 Lions debut. Sam Johnstone elbow has no chance of making this game or England's summer squad though, while Rob Holding ankle Jefferson Lermathai, Sheikh Dukor Achilles and Mateus Francagroin will sit this one out too. Wolverhampton Wanderers possible starting lineup. Sa, S. Bueno, Todi. Kilman, Semedo, Traore, Gomez, Bellegarde, Aït-Nouri, Huang, Cunha. Crystal Palace possible starting lineup. Henderson, Klein, Richards, Anderson, Munoz, Hughes, Wharton. Mitchell, Ollis, Matida, Ease. We say, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-2 Crystal Palace. As Wolves end the campaign with a whimper, Palace are finishing as the mean to go on under Glasner and have had their hosts' number in recent times. But they have not scored multiple goals away from home in 2024 so far. However, Wolves' inability to keep the back door shut could see the Ollis and Ebereki Ease-inspired Eagles snap that sequence on Saturday, where we believe the capital outfit will shake up the bottom half standings with another 3 points. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.